learned lots and had great fun along the way and flown the Leitrim flag wherever we went. So we have final 2 shows. We have tonight and then tomorrow night. Any new that hasn't been, come tomorrow night for sure. It's our last show and it's also a fundraiser for defibrillator for the child as well. So a fundraiser as well, very important. So tonight, according to Rumour, written by Robert Scott, directed by myself. The first act is around 50-55 minutes. We will then take a break and the coffee dock will be open for tea and coffee and refreshments for 50 minutes or so, and then we will come back. Just to say, the toilets are to my left, up at the top here, and to my left. The fire exits, if we need to vacate an emergency, to my right and to my left here, and up at the left here as well, if we need to go. If you have sucky sweets, get them out, line them up, get the wrappers out of it. My bugbears wrappers. Put your mobile phone on silent, please, if you can. The fire exits, no. So that's it. Just to say, we have some forthcoming productions and events. Just to let you know, on the 5th of May, there is a book launch here. It is Long Lost Leitrim Family, the Keegan and Lynch families from Mulmadera, which is out the road apparently. So Kieran Monaghan is launching that on Sunday the 5th of May at 7:30, so that's a new book being launched. We also then have on the 18th of June, we have the pension plan. So that's here the 18th of June, that'll be a great night out as well. You can book online as always, or you can phone the number that's on our website as well if needs be. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back, enjoy the show, laugh loud and laugh proud, and enjoy tonight's performance of According to Rumour. Thank you.
It's 8 in the morning. No, of course not. I had a quiet night in. Of course I'm in the flat. Yeah, what time? No, you didn't wake me. I'm just sat here watching the news. When? No, she can't come here. Of course I want you both to be here, but yes, I'm fine, honestly. When are you going to be here? What do you mean you're in the car now? It's only 8 in the morning. Yes, but... Okay. Bye. Oh, God.
Morning. Who was that?
Who's who?
Who was that on the phone?
Never mind who that was. Who the bloody hell are you?
Do you mind if I stay for breakfast before I go? Ta.
That's my dressing gown. Take it off.
Blimey, you really don't remember last night, do you? You really are a lightweight.
Take it off. It's mine.
Not this again.
Take it off.
Fine.
Okay, leave it on.
If you insist.
You always wear nothing underneath.
What a personal question. Well, Carter, I must say, you really do know how to throw a party.
The last I remember, I was going to have a couple of drinks home alone.
I think you got a little carried away. Come on, you must remember something. The drinks, the laughs, the chap who got arrested for flashing the old lady across the street.
Mrs. Simmons?
That's her.
Is she alright? She's in her 80s. The shock could have killed her.
Oh, Mrs. Simmons is fine. It wasn't her who called the police. It was her husband. In fact, she's the one who invited him over. She's a minx, that one. Who would have thought it to look at her purse?
But this doesn't explain your lack of clothes and who the hell you are.
Come on, you must remember something. Oh, pizza, please, I'm famished.
Yours, I presume.
No, of course not. That was Mrs. Simmons.
Oh.
So, what do you remember?
My divorce came true yesterday and I was sat here watching the TV. But that's it when the phone rang. Emma.
Who's Emma? Not the girl you divorced.
No, my sister. And she said my mother's coming here shortly to see if I'm all right.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's not. I'm a staying in this place. They'll be here any minute now.
You better get tidying up then.
Yes, and you better get some clothes on and get the hell out of here.
Oh?
What?
Well, if you're in that much of a hurry to get rid of me.
Of course I'm keen to get rid of you. Nothing gets less sympathy than a pigsty of a place, a naked stranger, and a lap dance from Mrs. Simmons. Oh God, I remember the lap dance.
See, your memory is coming back. Kathleen.
What?
Kathleen, but everybody calls me Kitty Cat. Meow. Does that jog your memory?
It doesn't. Carter, now if you excuse me, I need to tidy this place up.
Oh, my head.
Morning, Roger. Pizza?
I've gone to hell off my garden.
What are you doing here?
I'm not sure.
You two just can't handle your parties.
And for the last time, you need to leave.
You can't send me out just wearing this.
Okay, ex-wife's clothes in the back bedroom. Wardrobe.
Thank you. Nice to see you again, Roger.
You still got some of Sheena's clothes?
Just a few.
How many?
All of them. I told her I cut them up, but in truth.
You kept hold of them. That's not healthy, mate.
No, this isn't healthy. Mother, she's on her way. And Emma, they'll be here shortly.
These clothes of Sheena's.
Just drop it. It's not like I wear them or anything.
No, it's not that. It's just that kitty cat woman. I don't think they're going to... How should I put it? You can fit about 3 of her in those clothes.
Hey, Sheena's not that fat.
Mate, if I had to name the 5 fattest people I know, she'd be 3 of them.
Hey.
You still hold a candle for her, don't you, Carter? Don't you?
No, I don't. But what has he got that I haven't?
Carter, we've been through all this.
It's a simple question. Just name one thing that he's got that I haven't.
A car, a job.
Okay, I said one. Have you met him? White teeth, perfect smile. He's such a tosser. And I'm saying that as a fact, not an opinion. Hence why I was with the kitty cat girl last night.
And did you sleep with her?
Not a clue, mate.
Listen, Carter, your mother,
You still scared of her?
bloody terrified. You think she knows?
I suspect, like all predators, she can smell fear.
And when will your sister get here?
Any minute now. You're still scared of her, or you still got it bad, haven't you?
No idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. But suppose if I did.
Nothing's ever going to happen between the two.
Why not?
Because you won't do anything about it. If you didn't do anything about us Christmas do last year, you never will.
What do you suggest?
I don't know. Ask her on a date. Buy her flowers. Write her a note.
She's still single then?
As far as I know, I don't see that much of her anymore. I'm sure she's only coming to glow.
She wouldn't do that.
I deserve it. I've really messed up this time. So come on. What would you write in this letter?
I don't know. I can't think of anything off the cuff.
Just try and be honest.
She's got a nice arse.
Hey, that's my sister you're talking about.
I don't think this is going to work.
Well, it's either those clothes or nothing at all.
Thank you for your trousers.
Brilliant, thank you.
You didn't by any chance see a carrier bag, did you?
No, why?
Doesn't matter. It'll be nice to meet your family.
You're serious?
It's raining out there.
Yeah, well, you're just going to have to get wet then, aren't you?
I could help you tidy up.
No, we're almost finished.
I won't say anything about last night.
Yes, I know you won't, because you won't be here.
Come on, it could be fun. We could pretend we're together or something.
And why would I do that? Hello, Mother. This is Kitty Cat, the naked stranger I woke with this morning. Out now!
You'll be charming when you're sober.
Lovely to meet you.
Bye!
What if I say she lights up a room when she enters?
Who?
Emma.
Are you trying to flatter her or call her an arsonist?
I told you I was no good at this.
What are you writing down there?
A love note?
You're writing it on a receipt of condoms.
Yes, well, this is the first draft. I'm writing on something better, Dave.
Yes, please do. Just try and find something you have in common. That's the easiest way to bond.
What?
You don't need all that love letter stuff.
What?
Sports. No, she hates sports. Music. Everybody loves music.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to see if that kitty cat girl stole anything.
I don't think she's that sort.
And what evidence do you have to base that fact upon? And for crying out loud, will you put some bloody trousers on?
Carter! Door! Carter! Well, I mean, I am here. I was just passing through and I heard a knock at the door, and there you were.
And where's Carter?
He's in the bedroom. I'm sure he'll be along in a moment. So, Emma, you like songs?
Yes.
Me too.
Good.
Nothing gone, but these are your trousers. Emma, hello, how are
Carter.
you?
How are you bearing up?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
I did think these were mine.
Yes.
Perhaps I ought to change.
Please do.
I'll see you in a minute.
Oh, he's such an odd man.
But it's not his fault he's in love, is it?
Is he? With who?
I'll let you work that out. Is mother coming, is she?
Oh, any moment I'd have thought.
She's not bringing them, is she?
With them, I assume you mean the twins?
She is, isn't she?
You know she doesn't travel anywhere without her little helpers.
She doesn't need any help. She's fine.
You know that. I know that. The whole town knows that.
Anyone else, perhaps? Or gynecologist or physician?
Oh, well, actually.
There we are. Better now.
Good man. Carter, where's your bath?
Just over there.
That couldn't have gone any shitter if I'd strained.
Yes. I'm sorry, mate. You might want to freshen up before trying again. You smell of puke and you look hungover.
That's because I am hungover, and hopefully I cleaned the bathroom enough for her not to notice.
Just have a coffee, freshen up, and if you can remember what happened last night, I will be very much obliged.
I will. Wait, I've got an idea. I've got to go.
Are you coming back?
Yeah. I'll make this as quick as possible. Do you think it's safe to drive?
Walk.
You're right. Bye, Carter.
See you, Roger. Oh, bloody hell!
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Everything fine.
What are you doing?
Just cooling off. It's very hot in here.
Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, fine. Never better.
Right. Well, I'm going to go to the shops. That bathroom could do with a good scrub.
Okay. See you later.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, there must be thousands here. Perhaps my fridge had sex with an ATM machine, and these are its babies. Oh my God, it must be hot. With that kitty cat girl. What do I do? I gotta hide it. Yes, hide it. No, just put it back where I found it. No, mother's coming. Bury it! Yes, bury it. Oh, come on, Carter, get a grip. You're losing it. You're gonna start talking to yourself next.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? The door was slightly open and
And you thought you'd just stroll in?
I meant no harm. I've come to deliver the mail. There's a small parcel you need to sign.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Sit down. Make yourself at home then.
There's no need to be like that.
To be like what? Trespassing. This is what it is.
I was doing nothing of the sort.
Is that your money?
No.
Well, why were you holding it? Do you make a habit of entering people's houses and fondling with their goods?
I thought you might need some help. As I said, the door was slightly open, and I knocked. And there was no reply. So I knocked again. Still no reply. I opened the door fully. And still no reply. I was doing my bit for the community. One of my friends at work, he told me a story once that I'll never forget. He was delivering a small parcel, just like the one I have for you. And like me, he knocked on the door. There was no reply. So he knocked again. Still no reply. He opened the door fully and found a man lying at the bottom of the stairs asking for help. He'd gone up to his attic to fetch an old box of stuff to sell at a car boot sale. He slipped at the top and got tangled at the bottom. My colleague, he helped him to his feet. He gathered up all the items, helped him to the car. It was only later we learned that the real owners were away on holiday. And he'd assisted a wanted criminal taking most of their belongings. Not the brightest stamp in the envelope, is old Sam. Still, ever since then, I've always been very suspicious when I see a door slightly ajar and no reply inside. And maybe I'm right too. After all, who has this kind of money lying around the floor in the fridge? If anyone's on trial here, it's you, Mr. C's son.
I can assure you, it's mine.
Then why did you ask? Was it my money?
It's rhetorical.
No, it's not. It's definitely money.
I won it, if you must know, on a horse. And I was about to donate it all to charity. So I'm sorry if I'm a little offended by your wild accusations to my good name.
Which one?
My first name.
No, I mean, which charity?
All of them.
All of them.
What, you don't believe me?
With respect, I don't know the first thing about you, Mr. C. Sutton, if that's your real name.
All right, I admit it. C stands for criminal. Blimey, you've been watching too many movies.
Sarcastic, too.
Is that a crime?
Right. Regulation 14.5 clearly states that in a situation where a crime has been suspected and to notify the authorities, you leave me little option, but I'm going to phone the police.
And why would you suspect that?
Because nobody has that sort of money lying around.
Well, I do. How do you know I didn't come into some sort of inheritance?
You get a check or something. No, it's obvious to me. Lots of cash, lots of trouble.
Well, go ahead then, phone them. I was about to phone them myself, actually.
Why?
Because the mailman is after coming into my house with a sack of dodgy money.
What?
Yeah, your fingerprints, it's all over it.
But that's a lie.
Your word against mine.
Wait. maybe there's been a misunderstanding.
I don't think so.
But I only came to post the letters.
I don't think the judge will see it that way.
Judge? But I only came to post the letters.
So you keep saying, you better get digging.
I'm not getting involved.
You are involved. You should have thought about that before throwing wild accusations around.
I'm not throwing anything. Here, we can put it back.
I don't.
And pretend that I was never.
I don't want it in my fridge.
But it was here when I got here, and I only came to.
Mailman! Hello?
I told him that I was coming!
He was here a moment ago.
Well, you shouldn't have let him run off on his own.
He's not a dog, Mother.
Oh, well, you're right. Dogs can be house trained. Oh, shocking! Ah, look at the state of blame Sheena. He should have never married her. Living like an animal. If she was any way a proper wife, she would have beaten the leaving the house and estate out of him. I never liked her.
You introduced her to him.
What? Only as an acquaintance? I didn't expect them to be rotting like cockles or marrying like fools or divorcing like sinners. Oh. It's all such a mess. Where is Logan? How come he's not here with you?
Oh, he's on his way. He was at work last night, but he's on his way.
Oh, work? Or play in the field, huh?
Work, Mother.
Why does he have a painting of your Auntie Verity on the wall?
I think that's the Mona Lisa, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, it is. That's a painted mustache. Oh, I thought it was the family. Never mind. Well, I suppose I'll get it in his absence.
Logan, you made it.
Hello, darling! I just followed you up the road. I could see both their cars in the distance. Huh? Oh, nice to see you again, Mrs. Sutton.
Oh, please, I told you. You can call me Harriet. Or, if you insist, Mum.
Aw, thank you, Mom. Are you sure your brother won't feel a little uncomfortable, me being here? I don't know him, and divorce, it's such a sensitive issue.
Oh, no, it's all right now. Look, now that you and Emma are engaged, well, you're practically part of the family. Oh.
I'm going to have to take this. There's a bit of flap going on at work. A shan't be a moment.
Well, take your time.
Thanks, Mrs. Sutton. Mom! Oh, and by the way, Maxine and Marty were asking if you needed anything.
Oh, no, leave them. Actually, no. Tell them to bring the cases in with them.
The cases?
Oh, don't worry, dear. We brought yours as well.
I didn't realize we were staying.
A boy needs his mother. What was that all about?
What was what all about?
You heard him. All that hugging and mum stuff. It makes me sick. It shivers down my spine.
But you asked them to call you Mom.
Yeah, well, I wasn't meaning it, did I? I mean, I was only trying to be nice. I barely know the guy. And already he's moving in with his 2 shoes firmly under the table. Your brother's not going to stand for it, you know. And him taking a work call when he only just got here, leaving us out like puddings.
Well, he can't help taking a work call. His work is very demanding. He's lovely. He's perfect.
You're in love, aren't you? Mm-hmm. I thought you were just going to marry him for his money.
Well, you were in love once.
Yeah, with who?
With Father.
Oh, just for a moment. Till I saw what was underneath all that charm.
Well, Logan's underneath his fine, Mother.
Oh, yeah, well, but you put them both in cold water, right, and they shrink up.
I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, no problem, dear. We're fine here, we were just saying.
Do you need to call in?
Not at all. I might just get a couple of calls, but I'll try not to let it interrupt. I really do apologize.
No, that's all right, dear. Your work comes first. We understand. Truly, we do.
Thanks, Mom.
Should we go look for him?
Good. Emma, why don't you help Maxine with the cases?
I can do that for you.
Oh, no. Don't you strain yourself, dear. Emma and Maxine will be fine with the cases.
Just put the cases down for me.
Eh?
The cases.
Yes, I have them.
Well, you can put them down.
Down where?
Oh, Mother, I didn't hear you come in.
Evidently.
Where have you been?
Bathroom. Oh, hello.
Carter, this is Logan.
Hello, Carter.
I know it's been a bit quick, but we met a few months back, and last night he asked me to marry him.
You did what?
I'm engaged.
Well, I suppose congratulations is in order. How come I'm only finding out about this now?
Oh, well, I was going to tell you earlier, but
Yes, it would have been nice to know.
Oh, come on. Do you know what would help, Carter? A big hug. Do you like hugs? Because I got to warn you.
I'm all right, thank you.
oh, come on, Maxine, I'll show you where to put those cases.
No, I can do that, just so you don't get lost or anything.
Martin! No, leave that and bring in the other cases. Lazy, the pair of them. Martin, the cases! Bring in the cases! Oh, what can I do? You know, I am so afraid. And Emma and Carter don't visit as often as I would like. No, I need them for the company, you see.
I move cases.
Yes, you move cases. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but what's your name?
I move cases.
Yes, you move cases. But are you Maxine or Martin?
Oh, I see. Maxine. I am Maxine.
Yes, it's just you look a lot like your sister.
Oh, do you think so?
Maxine, come with me and I'll show you where you need to go.
Eh?
Come with me and I'll show you where you need to go.
Martin! We haven't got all day!
I do wish you talked to them nicer, Mother.
I pay them. That's nice enough.
I'm sure a little respect would go a long way. It's not like you pay them very much.
Ah, poppycock. They're happy. Of course they're happy.
I do hope they're getting extra for this weekend.
Of course they're getting extra. What do you take me for? Never have children. They always think the worst of you. You try to do your best for them. Here I am in my child's need, and still make you feel as if you haven't done enough. Martin, follow your sister. She'll show you where to put the other cases.
Eh?
The cases.
Yes, I have them.
Oh, I'll give you a hand. It'll make things easier.
Well, it's a nice place he's got here.
Oh, it's not half the size of where he used to live. Before that, a woman took most of his money. I don't know what he's going to do for money now.
And here we are.
Your house is, what is the word?
Lovely.
No, that is not it.
Small.
No, it has no stairs.
That's because he can't afford stairs. Not since that woman drained him dry. I'm surprised he can afford walls at all.
What is it?
There's someone in there!
No, there isn't. You must be mistaken. Oh, you mean him? Of course he's here. I thought you meant somebody else.
Where am I?
You came to post the letters, remember?
Came to post them.
He did, but fell. Hit his head on the driveway.
Oh, you poor thing. What's your name?
Ashley,
Ashley, let us take a look at that bump.
that won't be necessary. We have a procedure for that down at the main service.
How long has he been here?
Not long, didn't I mention it?
Oh,
Why haven't you taken him to the hospital?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. That's a good question. Well, you insisted that you lie down for a while, and I was about to see if you're all right, actually.
Wait, I think it's starting to go back.
No, it isn't.
Let him speak.
The fridge.
Well, we don't want to keep you any longer.
You can't just send someone on their way with a head injury.
No, I can't, can I?
I'd run you up to the hospital and get them to check you over.
I can do that.
I don't think you can. You haven't been making very good decisions, have you?
Thank you very much.
Shan't be a second.
Are you sure you don't need to call in? I can drive him to the hospital instead.
No, it's fine.
Anything important?
Fairly. But it's nothing the team can't handle for now.
Oh, it's so exciting having a fiance who's a detective!
A cop!
Yes! What's the problem?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, anything exciting?
We did a robbery last night at 3:40 on the bank of High Street. Stole a lot of money. We're monitoring 2 suspects as we speak. One was about 5'10", brown hair, dodgy beard, terrible fashion sense. The other, well, he was wearing a mask. We've managed to locate most of the money, but at the moment we're about 50 to 60,000 pounds down. We got a response unit ready as well, this gang is likely to be armed, but anyway, it's all very hush hush. Can't say much more. So anyway, let's get you to the hospital.
No, I can do that. I insist. I kind of feel responsible. Not that I am responsible or anything.
You haven't been responsible for anything.
I'll be back when I can.
So there was a bank robbery last night,
Yes.
and your fiance, the detective, is investigating it.
Well, not really, he's just being kept in the loop.
Well, you know something? I think that I have had just about enough excitement for one morning. Up, come up. Let's get ourselves unpacked.
I never thought I'd say this, but I need to get rid of that money.
I told you I'd be back. I know what you're going to say, and you're right. But the problem is, I've known your sister all these years, and I've never once given any indication of my affections.
Affections.
The same thing. So I've got her flowers, a romantic card, and I'll whisk her away to a restaurant of her choice. If she'll have me, of course.
Roger, there's been a few events happen since you've been gone.
I've only been gone half an hour. What could have possibly changed?
Well, I found a stack of illegal money in the fridge that kitty cat girl must have planted. And then I got busted by the mailman that I accidentally hit on the head. But it's okay, because the newest recruit to my family, who's a detective, is investigating a robbery and is taking the mailman to the hospital. Now, if he finds out about the money and if the amnesia wears off, I might as well tattoo "Guilty, my lord" across my forehead and wait for his imminent return.
You do like to fill your mornings, don't you?
Oh.
So who is this newest recruit? A cousin you've never told me
Not
about?
exactly, Roger.
I just wanted to say how lovely you looked when I saw you this morning.
Roger, stop.
These are for you.
For me?
I was just telling Roger about Logan, Emma's fiance, the detective.
Emma's fiance.
Yes, well, he's just gone to the hospital, but he'll be back later. I'm sure Carter filled you in on all the details.
He filled me in on those details. It's a shame he didn't mention who Logan was till the end. But
Did you say those were for me?
no, I don't think so.
Oh, no, I think you did. I walked in and you said in a clear voice, these are for you.
I can see how you might misunderstand that. You see, these flowers are not for you, as I hardly know you really. These are for your brother.
For Carter.
Yes, I've often thought that this house could do with a bit of colour, and maybe these flowers will brighten up his rather dismal living quarters.
Thanks, Roger. I'll put them into a vase.
Well, I'll sort them out for you.
And it was lovely seeing you, Carter. Lovely to see you both. Give my regards to your mother.
No, will do.
Goodbye then.
Is there something you're not telling me?
I'm going to pick his brains, just to see if he's all right.
Sure, why wouldn't he be all right?
You don't pick up on signals well, do you?
I didn't mean the intrusion.
We're not intruding.
Are you fine?
I'm thinking, I used to know my brother so well, and now, well, maybe I didn't know him as
Why?
Well, there's something he's not telling me, but he wants to tell me about Roger.
What's that?
Well, I think they're in love with each other. I mean, they've always been very close, but this morning when I walked in, they were acting very shifty, and they were wearing each other's trousers. Yes, Carter said Roger was in love. He didn't say who with, but he said to try and work it out. He made a similar comment just now, after Roger brought him some flowers. Of course! That must be the real reason for his divorce to Sheena. She didn't go off with another man. He did. Oh, you know, Roger is a good man, but it's a lot to take in. Should I wait until I feel comfortable telling me?
Eh?
Oh, Roger, Carter, together.
Ah, I see. They like it up the ass.
I wasn't trying to say it like that, but I think so. I have often thought of you as the lonely days go by. I have wondered 1,000 times whether to tell you how much you mean to me. My heart burns bright. I yearn for your love with all my infections and adoration, Roger. Listen, not a word to my mother. Oh, she'll need quite an adjustment.
Maxine! I seem to have forgotten my tablets in the car. Could you go get them for me?
No problem, Mrs. Sutton.
Where'd Carter go? Where did these flowers come from?
Oh, well, he's gone out with a friend, with Roger.
Oh.
And Mother, what do you think of Roger?
Roger. Well, he's all right, I suppose.
And, what do you think of Elton John?
Elton John. Well, nice clothes, nice music. I have a few records at home.
And, what do you think of Oscar Wilde?
Now, where's this going?
Roger, I think you might feel a certain way.
About you.
No. Read it.
You know, this has crossed my mind.
Has it?
Yes, yeah. Does anyone else know about this?
Which is Maxine.
Oh, well, I won't let on I know.
Thanks, Mother. I didn't realize you were so open-minded.
Seems like love is in the air.
Eh?
Roger.
Roger?
I have often thought of you as the lonely days go by. I have often wondered 1,000 times whether to tell you how much you mean to me. My heart burns bright and yearns for your love with all my infections and adoration, Roger. Well, it seems I have a secret admirer.
Roger and you, but he's and you're...
Oh, I know it must be strange for you to understand, but you know, I've always kept myself in shape. And I won't lie, I have seen how nervous he is around me and how funny he gets when he sees me. Oh. You still got it,
Shit, the note's gone. I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Why didn't you warn me?
You know me, last to know anything in this family. I was going to tell you as soon as I could.
And I need to tell Emma.
No, we need to get to the hospital before the detective finds out about the money.
I need to do anything.
But you can't let me down. I need you, Roger. I need you.
Sorry for interrupting.
If you square everything with your sister, make sure she believes that note wasn't intended for her, then I will help you hide her money. While the fiancé is here.
We have a deal.
Good morning, Mrs. Sutton. Lovely to see you again.
Oh, please, call me Harriet. We've known each other for so long.
Harriet.
I was just going to go for a walk, Carter.
We're a little busy at the moment, Mother.
Come with me if you'd like, Lord.
Yes, tablets, Mrs. Sutton.
Tap. These are vitamins and minerals. You know, I like to keep myself healthy and in shape.
Maybe another time.
Before I go, Roger, tell us, where are you staying tonight?
I'm driving home, I think.
Oh, but there's no rush.
Yes, it's true. There's no rush. There's a few things that we need to sort out.
Oh,
before we
yes.
Go.
There was that squaring thing, so we could sort out that sister's thing.
Oh, what's that all about?
Don't worry. Just boys and their codes.
Oh, I understand. Mind you, you're not a boy now, are you?
I'd better be going.
Oh, but there's no rush. You know, Carter will be able to find you a place to sleep, I'm sure.
The house is crowded enough as it is.
Oh, I'm sure he can find you some place to sleep or whatever. Maxine! Maxine!
Yes.
Max, we have to find a place for Roger if he wishes to stay the night.
No, Roger is staying with Carter.
Well, I suppose you could bunk up with Carter, sure. Unless, of course, you would prefer an alternate arrangement.
An alternate arrangement.
Well, go on now. Go on with you. Go on. You're no good. Take those tablets with you. Tablets? Who needs tablets? Martine! Martine! You know, it's like talking to a brick wall sometimes.
There are only 4 bedrooms back there.
Oh, that's right. So Carter's got his, and Emma and Logan have got theirs. The twins have another, and that leaves a rather large room for me. It's quite spacious. Too big, in fact. So, what you say?
About what?
Well, it's all right. You needn't be scared. Where's that girl? Martine! 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 How is she? Martine. Yes, now, you have got to tell your sister that we have got to make an alternate arrangements to my sleeping quarters as Roger wishes to stay the night.
No, this is bad.
Bad? Wait, why is this bad?
You two, not married.
I don't think Mrs. Sutton, Harriet, wasn't insinuating we sleep together. I had really better be going.
Oh, no, but there is no rush.
Yes, you should leave.
No, you get back doing whatever you were doing before. Perhaps I should have stuck with the other sister. Anyway, Maxine!
Harriet, Mrs. Sutton, I have a feeling.
Oh, so do I.
No. I have a feeling that you might be feeling a feeling that I'm not feeling. Perhaps we need to take a step back from where we are now.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to be nervous. I understand. You don't have to pretend anymore. I got your note.
My note? Oh, you mean my note?
Yes. I never knew you felt that way about it.
Oh, neither did I.
So the question is, what are we going to do about it?
Yes. What do you need?
What do you say, Roger?
I think there's been a misunderstanding.
But Emma said that...
Emma said what?
What do you need?
Oh, he's not ready yet. But come here. When you are, you call me. All right, now, you can go. You can go.
No problem. Anything you need.
Martine has got my number with the business cards. Martine! Martine!
She's busy!
I'll get it off her later.
Lady for you.
A lady. Never been called one of them before.
Hello?
All right.
Kitty?
Hey, Roger. I think I might have left one of my earrings when I was here last night.
Last night?
Yes.
What was this woman doing here last night?
I'm not sure. Carter! Carter!
I won't be a second. Mind if I just go through?
Oh, I'd really rather you didn't. Carter!
I shall find him.
Thank you.
Why was this woman here last night?
Oh, they mentioned me. I'm so surprised.
What's the problem? Oh, bloody hell, what are you doing here?
Well, I leave you all to it.
Carter, did you spend the night with this woman?
Of course I did. Now, before I answer anything, what has she told you?
Spend the night? Excuse me. I don't know who you think you are. Yes, I was here last night. I'm one of the divorce lawyers in Carter's case.
Are you?
You are? Yes, of course she is.
I came round last night to check to see that Carter was all right. Must have dropped one of my earrings. Frightfully embarrassing, I know. I did feel bad for him. She seemed like a nasty piece of work, did Sarah. Sheena.
Well, all right, I suppose I shall leave you. I was just going on my walk. Roger, are you sure you wouldn't want to accompany me?
Fine, thank you.
Well, I'll go, and I'll just go and find my boots. Seems I'm going to have to stay cold after all. For now.
So, you left an earring, was it? Or did you leave a hair bottle by any chance? Or did you leave anything else in the fridge? Like £50,000 by any chance?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come off it. Not the best time of days. We know you left. There's 50,000. 50,000? And I assume you've come to collect it?
I've hidden your dodgy money, if you must know. After the morning I've had, I think I'm entitled to a share.
What makes you think it's dodgy? And besides, do you think I'd really hide it here if I knew anything about it?
You're honestly saying it's nothing to do with you?
Honestly, but like I said, I'll take it off your hands.
Well, how do you know it's dodgy if you don't know anything about it?
I won't be very long.
Awfully nice to meet you. Perhaps we could fit around.
I'll help you with that earring, Kitty.
Oh, Miss Stacy!
Oh, she doesn't dress like a divorce lawyer, does she?
But you know how modern lawyers are these days. They don't let you into the billionaires club unless you're wearing a tracksuit or a t-shirt.
You're back early.
He didn't want us to stay, just run into the accident and emergency.
Oh.
Awfully worried. He seemed very distressed.
Just another update from Henderson.
What did they say?
The net's closing in. Details to follow.
Find it, I'd lose my head if it wasn't. Screw it on! Logan!
Kathleen, what are you doing here?
I just came to pick something up. What are you doing here?
Meeting the family.
Lovely to see you again, Kitty.
And you! Emma! Well, small world.
How do you know each other?
You'll have to excuse my brother. You have to talk slow and use simple words.
Brother! You're Emma's brother.
How do you know each other?
Oh, Kathleen's my sister.
Do you hear that, Roger? Do you hear that? My future brother-in-law, the detective, is Kitty Cat's brother.
I heard.
I know it's a little cheeky, but I've got a long drive home. Do you mind if I spend the night?
Oh, the more the merrier. There's plenty of space.
You're staying then, tonight.
Looks like it.
Well, I'll show you where everything is.
Oh, there's no need. I already know where everything is. Just make sure there's a lot in the fridge tomorrow. I get hungry.
Wait, where is she going to sleep?
She can stay in my room. Because tonight, Roger, we don't sleep. We panic.
Roger, are you awake? Roger.
Jesus! What is it?
I can't sleep.
I can.
Why are you here?
Why are any of us here?
I'm being serious. You know where it is, don't you?
I don't know anything until at least 8 o'clock in the morning.
If you just tell me where it is, I'll be out of your hair for good.
I've already told you, I don't know where he's hitting it.
I bet it's in the garden, isn't it?
I really don't care.
Yes, you do! Of course you do! Forget Carter. If we split that money, that's 25,000 each.
If I knew where it was, you think I'd still be here? Carver's not my friend, not really. He could have told me about Emma. He chose to put his own priorities first.
Forget Emma! I meant what I said. If I don't get my money, I'm telling my brother everything.
Fine, go ahead. Doesn't bother me. I'm quite happy to see Carter locked up.
You really don't know where it is?
What?
Fine, I'll start in the garden. Do you know where he keeps his spade?
Over there somewhere.
Thank you. Suppose it's up to me to sort out everything.
Did you fall for it?
Embarrassingly easily.
This money will pay off all my debts and give me a brand new life.
You know, she offered me 25,000.
Yes, but she's the one in the garden digging holes. I'm the one with the money.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, I don't want the cash. I don't want anything to do with that side of things.
You really are a mate.
Yeah, and don't I know it?
Quick! Chop me back!
Hi! And who the hell are you?
Get back! I'm not afraid of you.
You're shaking.
Where is he? Where is the man with the money?
Oh, Carter, you just missed him, I'm afraid.
He assaulted me.
Oh, so you're Ashley. I know who you are now. And he did no such thing. He told me what happened. You knocked yourself out in the fridge and lost your memory.
He would say that, wouldn't he? It all came back to me in the waiting room. And I recognized his friend, Detective Spencer.
Who? Oh, you mean Logan.
You know him too.
Unfortunately, I do.
So come on then, hand it over and I'll say no more about it.
I don't know anything about any money.
Hand it over or I'll tell Detective Spencer everything I know.
You think I'm handing over £50,000 to you?
How do you know it was 50,000?
You told me.
I didn't know it was 50,000. I said a lot of money, that's all.
Yes, well, you'll find it in the garden next to the apartment block. Have a look for yourself. There's a girl out there digging for it.
She might be easy to fool, but I'm not.
Yes, well, maybe I'll tell you who she is. That's Kitty Cat. Full name Kathleen Spencer. Detective Logan Spencer's sister. Go and speak with her. I'm sure she'd love to hear all about your plans for the money.
You don't think
She's
that...
getting it out for evidence. Carter's done a runner. There'll be police swarming this place any minute now. If you want it, better get it quickly.
But my prints are all over that money.
Then maybe you should stop her digging before she finds anything. Perhaps she's not that much a fool after all.
Help me, please. I don't want to go to prison. I just came to post a letter. If you help me stop her, we'll split it. 70% for you and 30% for me.
I don't want the bloody money.
Wait!
Carrigallen, we've got to stop with all these lies and rumours and forgetting which one is the truth.
What's going on? What's all the commotion?
Okay, we're fine, thank you.
Oh, I'm in my dressing gown.
Yes.
It's just the pair of us.
Yes.
Shame that you had to stay in the couch.
I think I'm all right where I am, Mrs. Sun.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry, now, did we wake you?
Oh, not at all. It's just all this. Well, I can't say too much. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Oh, you don't have to go if you don't want to.
Yeah, but you don't have to stay if you don't need to. Another message for you? Well, you better take it.
Yes, I really ought to.
Why are you so scared?
The main man, the policeman, and the strange woman.
What?
They're all outside.
And?
Maybe I should join them.
Oh, come on. We've been through all of that way. Sure, we have chased, we've hidden, we've played our little games. Now, take me here. Take me right now.
Oh, Mrs. Sutton, I think there's been some mistake.
Oh, no mistakes are what makes life worth living. Let's live for the moment. Oh, we've got the whole night ahead of us.
And that's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, come on, you love machine. Let's make this a night we won't forget.
So ironic, because last night tonight I can't remember, and I shan't.
Oh, why? Oh, kiss me, you fool. Oh!
What was that all about?
I haven't a clue.
My mother was coming on to you. Why was she coming on to you?
I've already told you I don't know, but we have bigger things to worry about. Logan will have found his sister. Ashley will be assisting them. It's game over.
This is always the fire escape.
You can't go down that death trap. Why didn't you tell the truth about the money? That had nothing to do with you. This money is stolen. You don't know what sort of criminal organization you could be running from. How are you going to hide when you don't know who to hide from? Tell the police before you're in any more mess.
I can't. I'm in too deep. And anyway, I can't rule out if I'm involved or not. The whole night's a blank. Do you remember anything from last night?
Only bits. Wait. I think I found a shopping bag and put it in your fridge last night. I vaguely remember something.
But that solves the mystery then. Why didn't you just leave it where it was?
How was I meant to know? I was hiding after Mrs. Simmons' Moulin Rouge act. And there it was. I just thought I'd put it in there for safekeeping. And to be fair, it's not like any of us were thinking straight by that time. Don't blame me anyway. I thought I was doing you a favour. I was practically paralytic.
You're such a knobhead.
Oh, what's the noise about?
Nothing. We didn't mean to wake you. Go back to sleep.
Then why are you arguing?
We're not. We're bantering.
Oh, Emma said you two might do that. Is Mrs. Sutton alright?
Yes, she's fine. Her bed wasn't very comfortable, so she decided to sleep on the sofa. Sleep on the sofa?
I figured she was just drunk again.
No, but that would have been more plausible.
Knobhead.
Pardon?
Why is you a knobhead? If you two not arguing, then why are you a knobhead?
It's an affectionate term.
For love.
In some cases.
For friends.
Look, you just look after Mother till the morning. I need to figure things out. No other option. I'm going to get out of here.
What about your mother?
She'll be fine.
Oh, it's me I'm worried about, not her.
Just don't give her mouth to mouth.
Wait! Carter, wait!
Sit flat. Ooh, Lord.
Great. The sofa's already occupied. Now what do we do?
We need to find that money. You have one job to do. One job.
Don't blame me. I never want to be part of your bent copper schemes anyway.
My bad copper schemes, as you so eloquently put it. is what's kept you out of jail all these years. And why did you hit him with the spade?
Because he was after the money too.
I need that 50,000 found fast.
I have money. I have money Carter gave to me. Is this what you are looking for?
What did you hear? What did you see?
I have money.
How much money?
These ones.
Please tell me exactly what you heard.
Herds,
Yes.
cows.
What?
Cows, they are a herd. Moo.
This isn't working.
Why are you looking for money? Are you poor?
We don't want your money. We want our money.
Calm down.
This is serious.
I better go back to bed now.
Yes. Run along.
Goodbye now, pets.
Yeah. I don't think she heard anything, really.
Do you want to take that chance?
What do you suggest? Knocking her out like we did Ashley? Perhaps we could lay them all next to each other. The three of them, stretched out together.
What's the point? What's Carter's old lady doing here? I thought his friend Roger was here.
Yes, friend.
Well, we're going to have to move one of them. She's going to ask questions if she wakes up lying next to the mailman.
I won't be long. I'm going to get the girl and find out what she heard.
And wake the household. Wake Emma. We'll get her later.
Which one was it? Maxine or Marty?
What?
There's two of them. One of them knows we're handling stolen goods. The other has no idea. Exactly who do we get if we don't know who we're getting?
Why does everything have to be so bloody confusing? What was that?
That was Mrs. Sutton, her mom.
Are you sure? I thought it was Ashley.
It was definitely Mrs. Sutton.
Sure?
Positive.
Well, we're going to have to move one of them. What the hell are you doing?
Move Mrs. Sutton. We can lay her on her bed.
No, move Ashley. Get him out of the way and ready to talk.
Which one's heavier?
Ashley. Definitely Ashley.
Nonsense. Did you see how much Mrs. Sutton had for dinner?
Yeah, but all that exercise is bound to put on extra muscle weight on a mailman.
We haven't got time to break into discussion groups.
Only one thing for us. Oh, fine. Let's just put her on her bed before she's fully awake. Told ya.
You hit me with the spade!
I'll get you again in a minute. What were you doing going after my money?
Wait, you're the police. I know Carter said she's your sister or something, but still, the law is the law. Arrest her.
Oh, shut up, would you?
And she said her money, what she really meant was our money.
But you're the police. You're bent.
Keep your voice down.
I do nothing of the sort. Bent.
All right, you listen to me. That way was a prize looked either way. That wasn't until his inspector got suspicious, put a tail on, and then suddenly things became a little worse.
But why hide it here?
Well, if we had time to think, it wouldn't have been our first port of call. The plan was I'd break in, hide the money, Logan would come and collect it the next morning when he came to meet his future brother-in-law. It was Logan's plan mainly.
Yeah, thereabouts.
But then fate dealt a different card. Carter's night he'd never forget became a night he'd never remember. So I had to join in and move it on a stage. I had to make sure everyone was well and truly out of it, and they were before I hid the money.
In the fridge.
No! But like I said, the party was wild. Very wild. And I've never been one to stand in the corner and watch. Before I knew it, the money was gone. I spent the night desperately trying to find it. Logan arrived to collect it. We even tried to scare the information out of Carter and Roger. Logan made up some story about an armed robbery and a SWAT team. They still wouldn't talk. We had no idea where the money was.
Lo and behold, our first suspect shows up.
But I only came to post that.
Yeah. We all know that by now. But now you've returned, leaving us with a slight problem. There's enough people after this cash without you as well.
So I think that brings us about up to speed. So tell me, what do you know?
Only that it was in the fridge yesterday morning. I don't understand. Why are you telling me this?
Because you know too much. So now we either have to kill you, which is messy, and there's always a debate about whether we hide your body in the woods or under the building site, or we work together and split the money 3 ways.
You do that?
We would.
Can we talk about this?
Nothing to talk about. Find the money, bring it to us. A third of 50,000 is
16,666 and 66 pence each.
precisely.
You think that I'm stupid? I find the money, give it to you, and you run off and stick with your original plan?
How could you think that? You have our word.
Oh, the word of a slapper and a corrupt officer? No, if I find that money first, it's mine.
What can I say to prove I'm telling the truth?
Nothing, I'm afraid.
What about this? An advance. 8,000 now, and the rest when you bring the money to us.
You carry a checkbook in your gym jams.
Always prepared to do business.
Are you serious?
Deadly. Consider it an apology for knocking over the head.
All right. You've got yourself a deal.
Great. Better get finding that money then. Dig for victory.
I won't let either of you down.
Oi!
We're not really going to give money to Ashley, are we?
No. Poor Ashley's about to learn a very valuable lesson.
What's that?
Never trust a word of a slapper or a corrupt officer.
But the check.
You should look more closely. It's his checkbook. Now, what are we going to do about that twin?
Not a clue.
I think it's going to have to wait. And besides, if we get the dosh and get out of here, it won't matter.
And what do we tell Emma?
Tell her what you like. We've got money to find.
Oh, but that didn't work, did it?
I told you it was a bad idea.
I should have just jumped. The drop wasn't that far.
It was far enough. Just give me the cash and I'll mind it to the heat base there.
Wait. How do I know you're not going to run off with it? Or make a deal with that kitty cat lady or that pathetic postman?
How could you think I'd do such a thing?
Well, 1 minute you're with me, the next you're not, then you are again, and then you're coming on to my mother.
She came on to me. Just give me the cash. This money's making you crazy.
Crazy? I'm crazy?
You were just hanging off your window ledge, trying to reach out to a fire escape at 2:30 in the morning.
Give it back.
Shan't.
Give me the money back.
What are you going to do about it?
Hi-ya! 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 Give it to me, Roger! Give it to me! Give it to me, Roger! Give it to me! That's it! I'm out of here! I've suffered enough for this. Finders, keepers and all that. I'm entitled to it. The police are bound to be on their way by now. So have a nice life. Say my regards to Broadway. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. All right.
Where is it?
Hand it over.
You're gonna have to catch me first.
Give me the bag and no one gets hurt.
Hit him with the spade.
Just hand it over!
I need this money. It doesn't grow on trees, you know.
What are you talking about? Where do you think we get paper from?
Hit him with the spade.
Wait! Is this really worth it? £50,000? Is that the cost of salary? Is that the price of dignity? Look at yourselves. Look at what this money has reduced you to. Did any of you start off believing you'd end up this way? Carter, did you think you'd be hanging off your window ledge? Kitty, don't you feel like you deserve more in life? Ashley, Is this what a life in the postal service has taught you? Is it worth being knocked out over?
Twice.
More than currency, we need humanity. More than greed, we need love. This bag of notes has eaten away at men and women alike for far too long. And I stand here and say, no more shit.
It's not over. It's not going to work, you know.
It was worth a try. No, actually it wasn't. Somebody's got here first.
Where's the money?
Not in this bag, anyway.
Who's done this?
What have you done with it?
It was the twin. She even said to us, I have money. That's what she said.
And we don't know which twin.
If it was one of the twins.
You might have double-crossed us.
Me? I've been digging the garden.
What we need is a plan. We need those looking inside and those looking outside.
So, are we working together or against each other?
What does it say?
Oh, a tip off. The chief inspector is coming here with a dawn raid unit.
When?
I'm guessing at dawn.
To find the money.
Oh, this is awkward then, isn't it?
Who tipped him off? Come on. Which of you bastards tipped him off?
But that is if the money's even still here.
Yeah,
Where
or
would
the
it even be?
twin is probably waiting to hand it over to my boss.
They better not mess up my place. I've cleaned it once already today.
Poor Logan. Looks like you're in deep doo-dah then.
Don't revel in it. Not one of you has ever tried to hand the money in. He's practically as guilty as I am. Oh, and if I go down, we all go down.
But I only came to post the letter.
We need to find that money.
Look, discreetly, Kitty. It's going in all guns blazing. It's got us into this mess. Okay. From now on, subtlety and caution will be our best allies, because if we start asking the obvious questions, we're going to end up with more people involved in this supposedly secret stash.
You know, there's a moral to the events of the past 24 hours.
Oh yeah, what's that?
I'm never drinking again.
Good morning. Morning. Sleep well? Eventually. You? That's great. There was a lot of commotion going on here last night.
I didn't hear anything.
Shouting, screaming, doors slamming. I think Carter and Roger were having a row. From what I saw, however, they soon made up. Oh, and poor Mr. Defton. He had his geraniums dug up last night.
He didn't.
Oh, he did. He was up here half an hour ago asking if we knew anything about it. I mean, who would do a thing like that? Oh, morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Martine.
Martine, yes. How are you?
I am good, Doggy.
Pardon?
Oh, sorry. That is not your name. It is not Doggy. How do you say?
Kitty.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Kitty. Meow.
Sleep well?
I tried, but I could not sleep very well. There was something hard in my bed.
Pardon?
Yes, tossing.
Sorry?
Is that how you say it? I was tossing.
Oh, tossing and turning. Yes,
Yes, the mattress. It was hard. See?
I understand. You didn't by any chance get up in the middle of the night, did you?
I don't think so.
Must have been your sister I saw then.
Kitty.
Righty.
Morning, Mother.
Oh.
Not you as
dream. I was here with, never mind who I was with. And suddenly I was attacked by a floating lampshade. What do you think it means?
Too much cheese at night.
Very possible. It was incredibly vivid. Where are the boys? Are they still in bed?
Probably. Logan was on surveillance last night.
Is that what he tells you? How can you be sure? Your father used to go out at night for his cigarettes. After a while, the 10-minute walk through the shop turned into an hour, and then eventually the entire night. This was a year or so before he changed his name from Philip to Wilhelmina. And he has been a cross-dresser and shacked up with a young Italian named Enrique ever since. Oh, I know it is by far the worst example, but it only goes to show what can happen when your back is turned.
So, Carter and Roger are still asleep then?
I presume so.
I'll get it!
No, my job. I get door.
I insist.
My door.
No.
My door.
Delivery, if you could sign, please, Kitty Cat. I mean, your name is Kitty Cat. I presume it is. Although, it could be anyone in this room. But since you opened the door, I naturally assume you are the resident, that the parcel that has Kitty Cat written on it is intended for you as the intended resident. To state again, it is only by assumption I call you that name.
That knock in the head really affected you.
Parcel?
Pardon?
Parcel.
Oh, yes! I appear to have forgotten the parcel that is intended for you as the presumed resident.
So where is it?
Wait here.
So, why are you getting your mail delivered here?
Temporary arrangement. Carter said it'll be fine.
All right then. I will leave you to your parcel. Come on, let us go and get ready for home.
One parcel addressed to a Miss Kitty Cat. A parcel I brought to this house, for which would be the only reason I would have to be here.
Just shut up.
Sign here. Thank you. Now, I will be on my way, for there is no other reason for me to be here except for the signature of the said parcel.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm undercover.
Undercover?
I'm pretending to be the mailman.
Ashley, you are the mailman. You can't be undercover as yourself. If you go somewhere pretending to be yourself, that's what you are. Yourself.
Yes, I know, but this may come as a shock to you. But I'm not actually here to deliver a parcel. What I just told those two girls is in fact a lie.
What is it you want?
I have a message from Logan. Well, we need to be careful who's listening. He says that money that was here yesterday and that was stolen,
Yes.
the money that got switched and we don't know where it is,
Yes.
he says that he still can't find it.
You came all this way to tell me that.
I'm only the messenger.
Well, I have a message. You tell Logan, if one of the twins took the money, then I know which one. I just had a little chat, and while she told me about her bed, Martine also told me she'd never left her bed all night long.
You think it must be the other twin?
You got there. You finally got there. If the twin I was talking to took the money, it's the knobhead one and not the topper one.
Righto. I will be on my way, for there is no other reason for me to be here except for the signature of the said parcel.
Just go.
Okay.
What was that all about? I wouldn't worry about it. Is Maxine still here?
Yes, she's helping Martin and Mother pack. Definitely a 3-person job. I don't know how they managed to do it, but there seems to be more now than when they arrived.
Anna! I need you.
Just a minute. Demanding as ever.
Carter, it's me, Kitty. I think I know where the money is. Maxine has it. She's packing in your mother's cases right now. Where's Roger? What do you mean you don't know? His heart's just not this money. Just listen to me, because this is a good offer. I'm telling you, the money's still here. We'll just pick it up ourselves. No one else needs to know. I'm not trying to wind you up. I want to split it with you because, well, I think we make quite a good team. And you could be quite a good friend or something. Look, I know I said a lot of things to you, but this one I mean. No, 3 ways. You, me, and Logan. No, Logan's still out looking for the money, and Ashley keeps turning up being a brat. I'll just get the cases and I'll meet you outside. Okay, I better go. You just hurry up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up, Carter. No, you. I don't have time for this.
Fact. Okay, I knocked on Carter's door, but there was no reply. Do you think I should wake him?
I wouldn't if I were you.
I suppose you're right. I just don't want him to shut me out, is all.
Shut you out?
Well, we used to be close when we were young, and I miss those days.
I'm sure you still are.
Well, he used to be able to tell me everything, and now, well, I just talk in code.
What code?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, tell me.
Him and Roger have a secret, and they think nobody knows about it, but it's obvious.
What do you know?
What? Everything.
They told you? When did they tell you? I can't believe they told you!
When you knew? For how long?
Since the beginning.
But I thought you only met them for the first time yesterday.
No, it all started the night before. It is all such a mess. I should have never gotten involved.
And how are you involved?
Because of Logan.
Because of Logan. You mean like a foursome or something?
It didn't start out that way. Look, I'm trying to cut Roger out. Do you want in?
No. No. What's going on here? How long has this been? Sit down.
Carter and Roger didn't know anything about it until they found it in their fridge.
What in their fridge?
The 50 grand. Look, please don't blame Logan. I know he's far from what a police officer should be, but he's had a difficult upbringing. It's Mum's fault, really. Yes, we both blame our mum.
50,000? Wait, what are you talking about? What are you going on about?
Depends
On what?
on what you're talking about.
Well, I'm talking about my brother and Roger being gay.
Yeah, so am I.
No, no, you weren't. Is there another secret I should know about? What's this about my fiance being a Ben Copper?
Shit. Carter and Roger aren't gay. Roger was after your mother.
What? Why is he going after girls when he's gay?
I told you, they're not gay. In fact, myself and Carter did some pretty not gay stuff at his party.
And what party?
Last night.
Not so fast. I can't take this any longer. Stop where you are. I have reason to believe that that suitcase in your possession contains illegal currency. And I think I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Sorry, Emma, it's probably best you don't say anything to anyone. I don't want you getting involved in this nasty matter.
Well, your sister's after been telling me that you're a Ben Copper.
I'm sorry, it sort of slipped out.
What? Me? How could you think such a thing? Sorry for that dramatic entrance. I didn't know if Mrs. Sutton would still be here. Come on, Emma, let's get out of here before the rest of them arrive.
Oh, thanks for everything, Kitty.
You knew!
Of course I did. Did you think the idea was in the first place to hide the money here? Got a bit hairy though when we found out about that raid.
Did you manage to fix that?
No, they'll be here any minute. We don't have time to spare.
Wait, but if we're gonna split the money 3... been doing your bitch work, haven't I?
Oh, can't trust anyone, Kitty. Not even your own family.
So wait, so you were the ones who switched the money with the magazine clippings. Why didn't you just take it and run if you knew about it in the first place?
The bag switch wasn't our design. Somebody else did that.
Then who?
Not so fast! I can't take this any longer. Stop where you are. I've reason to believe that suitcase in your possession contains illegal currency. Trying to slip another slippery one, Logan?
Pass me the case.
No, give me the case. We'll split it 3 ways. You, me, and Carter.
Carter?
I'm not going to fall for it this time. I'm going solo, baby.
Not so fast! I can't take this any longer. Stop where you are. I have reason to believe that the suitcase in your possession contains illegal currency. And if anyone should have it, it's Carter.
It's mine. I've suffered the most.
It's always been my money.
I've been the most betrayed.
Emma, there's something I need to tell you.
Roger, what are you doing here?
The money. Maybe you and I could...
Do what? Run away together? Oh, boo-hoo. Very romantic. But she's engaged to me. Now, pass me the case and no one gets hurt.
Not so fast! I can't take this any longer. Stop where you are! I've reason to believe that this suitcase contains illegal currency. My house, my neck on the line for something I never done. Kitty, you're coming with me.
You two?
So what? You never wanted the Dutch, remember?
What's going on? What's all the commotion about?
We're gonna get out.
Stop! Now, start from the beginning. Well, oh,
Logan took a bribe. His department got suspicious about it, so he needed to hide the money, so he got me to hide it here in case he raided his place. Your daughter's idea, apparently. Carter had a big divorce party. I came to hide the money, made out with him a little bit. Carter, along with Ashley, found it first knock in the head. Somewhere along the way, Roger found out about it. Ashley came back, second knock in the head. Myself and Logan searched for it. We spent the night gardening, and you made a pass at Roger. Ew, mother. We found the bag only to find that someone else had got to it first, who we think is the twin who calls everybody knotheads. Now we found the case, and we just need to figure out who gets what. I think that about sums up everything. Oh, and Emma thought Carter and Roger were gay.
oh. So that's what's been going on. How disappointing.
I'm sorry, Mother. I should have never got involved.
No, I mean how disappointing that you were stupid enough to lose the money. Now you pass the case to me and I'll split it between us.
No, me and Kitty, we're gonna split.
Pass the bloody case. Oh, and you didn't even argue for the right case.
Oh, the other cases!
Well, Maxine has them. Has she?
I told you that was a twin and knew about the money. She saw the evil one.
After her.
You try to bring them up right. But you ask yourself, where did I go wrong?
Money, you've either got it or you haven't. And those that want it, well, they're entitled to it.
You know, you really do have heavy eyes.
Mrs. Sutton, we've been through all this. I don't think the pair of us would particularly be a good idea.
Ah, sounds like the chase is on. Car chase, that is. Chasing after Maxine. Ha! Idiots!
I know. It won't bring them happiness.
No, I mean idiots. That makes them think that their Maxine has got the money. Martine was the one who told me about it. Isn't that right, Martine? Told me how you found the money.
Yes, Mrs. Sutton.
I was just telling Roger what idiots they were, chasing after the wrong twin.
Mrs. Sutton, you crafty old...
Not something old. Now, the stupid thing is that it's been right in front of them all last night. And there's more of this under Maxine's mattress.
But the raid.
Oh, who do you think tipped them off? Oh, sure, there's going to be a raid, all right, but I don't know what they'll find of interest in Mrs. Simmons' place. Oh, I hope that she got rid of those cannabis plants.
When did you find out?
Well, Mother knows all of her children's secrets, especially when they leave their phones lying around. I know, I mean, they're my flesh and my blood, and, well, soon to be son-in-law and, well, a postman. But I'd like to think that they might learn a lesson when this is all over. Money doesn't buy you happiness.
I hope they do.
I hope they do, too. You really do have pretty eyes.
Mrs. Sutton.
Where's the heart?
That note wasn't meant for you. I should have told you earlier.
Well, that's all right. I thought about that last night when it might have been for my daughter, when Carter was pretending to be furniture. And you're not,
Oh, no. Straight.
We'd be good for each other, you know. That daughter of mine is much more suited to Logan than she is to you. No, you need a woman that you can trust. A woman who'd have your best interests at heart. An older woman who'd be more grateful.
You're not who I thought you were.
Martine and Maxine, they're taking their share of the money and they're going home. I really don't need them. I was just a little lonely, that's all. As for my share, what about a trip to the Bahamas?
You can't be serious.
Oh, I certainly am.
What would Carter and Emma say?
They can say whatever they bloody well like.
Mrs. Simmons, we have your place surrounded. Come out with your hands up.
Mrs. Sutton, I'm starting to think this could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, well, so do I, Roger. So do I.